Hello everybody on the another stream. 1020 unpainted minis. Here's your boy. And today we are going to focus on finishing completely Constantin Valdor. Welcome everyone. We are going to start in a moment. Finishing Constantin Valdor. And as you can see, I'm pretty close to do that. Just let me make the screen a little bigger. Maybe zoom in just a little bit, not that much. So the boy is getting ready to conquer the galaxy. We have the blade, some demon on the shoulder here, the eagle, you know, even some nice coat. Maybe I'll correct some highlights here and there, but in general we are getting it done. And what I've done yesterday was to airbrush the base. As you can see, the base is already, in the main colors, which was Dark Creeper and some Jester purple, I think. So I didn't want to, spend time and paint everything over the brush. So I think faster was to use the airbrush and also more efficient in terms of paint usage. So let's take this guy out. Sorry then. And we will start preparing our base here. So the first step I'm gonna do is to dry brush everything with a called warp tint gray. So let me find the colors. These two colors are the colors that I'm gonna use for dry brushing. Fenrisian gray is the final highlight, and warp tint gray. I don't want it to be a flat gray, black gray surface. That's why I'm choosing the colors that are a little bit more interesting, and also that will make the mini really pop out. I think to use some washes here and there, and there's some helmet of Space Marine. Here's some shoulder pads. What this details I'm gonna do, of course. Maybe I will use some canoptic alloy. I think maybe in these panels canoptic alloy would look interesting because these look like some kind of Necron tomb stuff. I don't know, hard to say. Honestly, hard to say. Is it Imperium or Necrons, or what is it exactly? We'll put some tufts, some moss here and there, Maybe I should do some sand here as well. I don't know. Probably yes. I didn't think about that. Anyway, let's go ahead and start dry brushing and see how the things turn out. So warp tint gray, the palette. We'll use this brush. Just a little bit. remove the access to the paint, and start getting our edges. On all the parts. This is going everywhere. The Fenrisian gray maybe just in the top spots, but this one, this will cover everything. Maybe even multiple layers. We'll see about that. And I think this will look very nice. This is my first miniature, like big character with this kind of base that I'm doing, so not very experienced with this type of stuff, but definitely I'm having a lot of fun. I should probably use a little bit more paint. François, welcome. Peter won in the competition. Let's go. Congrats, man. Well done. So you'll have a 2k points army painted for you. That's awesome. Well done. I wish, what if I paint something, someone else will give me a 2,000 points painted armies. It would be awesome. How much time did you spend overall on the finishing the mini? Quite a few hours, right? After that project with, after Constantin Valdor, I think I'm gonna spend some time and assemble a land raider just for custodies, to have a little bit more vehicles, you know. I have a Proteus land raider, I think that's the name. It's not the biggest one. I wanted something that I can use both in 30k as well as 40k, and this looks like a good middle ground. Oh, I don't get the 2k army, I just don't have to paint one myself. Hey, exactly. Yeah. I mean, it's probably worth more to get it painted than to buy it. You know what I mean? It's more expensive to buy 2k, to get someone to paint for you 2k points than to just, you know, buy the models and assemble and by yourself. Painting models ain't. Oh, this is awesome, man. Maybe 25 hours. So dang, that's a lot of work. But it was worth it. Your body will have to spend much more time painting 2k points than 25 hours. I don't remember if I spent 25 hours on any mini in my life. I'm not that good of a painter. Not a pro. Did the judge had yes, I will. Yeah, he will. Did the judge had any like doubts of who's gonna win, or it was clearly your mini? I'm curious how it works. Oh, I think it's just a space bar. So I don't see anything. Ah, okay, there's some kind of emoticon. Yes, it's yellow, so it's going to take a while. Yeah. No, the yellow. Yeah, yellow is difficult to paint. That's for sure. Because I mean, if you are doing it on white base, then maybe you can save some time. But you know, doing the recesses very carefully, it always takes a lot of time. If you are not using airbrush, that's gonna take a lot of time. So I'm yet to paint a yellow army. I think to paint yellow Tau. So far I have only Krutz and Vespits, but if I would have some regular infantry, I'll paint them. No, I won't buy my. Okay, Judge didn't even have to pick a winner. The competition concealed it after seeing my model. Okay. Yeah, that's nice. Well done. Definitely. Or at least 25 hours. Are you going with your Lamenter model to some Golden Demon, or you have some local competitions to show it off? Take part in the some official thingy? Or it's gonna be just a part of your army now? Dry brushing of this thing, it's taking quite a long time. I'm using multiple layers here because it's a little dark. And before I put the next layer, I wanted to have it a little lighter because the Fenrisian Grey is very, very light. Low Golden Demon? Oh, hell no. It will just be a display modeling my characters. Okay. Oh, why not? Why not? My brother actually took part in Golden Demon. I think more than one time, maybe like 2 or 3. And he got what do you call it? He didn't get any gold or silver or bronze, but he got a like a mention, you know, honorary mention. It's fine, it's nice. But he got silver in some local Polish competition. It's called Huzar. And yeah, and I took part in it as well. I didn't win anything, of course, but it was a fun experience. And my brother took silver in what was that? I think it was unit category. I'm not sure now. I think it was unit. Possibly some poxwalkers, you know. They were new back then, fairly new. He did an amazing job. He painted the whole army in the end and sold it. But yeah, very nice army. So there we go. Now, do I want to focus on the... No. Let's see if it's fitting right. I'll have to push a little bit, you know, to make the base fit. So I'm afraid that the paint is gonna come off. That's fine. Now let's see it. Just that's good. That's good. But if I felt like doing a golden demon, I might reveal the same exact model and do the same scheme. I would do something a lot different for the base and put another 100+ hours into it. Yeah. For golden demon, there's no joke. You have to put a lot of time in it if you really wanna get some prize, and it still might not be enough because you have some amazing painters taking part in this competition. I'm not planning to participate probably anytime soon. Although it would be probably a fun experience, you know. With a mind that, of course, I'm not gonna, you know, win or anything, but just to meet people and see some amazing miniatures. That will be interesting by itself, I think. Before, it used to be one of my dreams to win a golden demon. Back when I was starting with the hobby and got into painting a little bit. But, you know, life happened. And basically, I abandoned this dream completely. I'm fine when I'm at with my painting so far. I was kind of rushing parts of it with just having a 1 week deadline. No, I understand. When you're, you know, tight on the schedule, you have to skip some parts. What to do? But overall, I saw not the end, the final result, but you know, quite a big progress, and I was not doubting you're gonna win, you know. Okay, a little bit more paint. So there is a helmet of Space Marine here laying around, as well as a shoulder pad. And I was thinking, what chapter should I paint them? And I figure maybe the horse chapter, you know, chaos ones. Or maybe some loyalists. That would be interesting too, I guess. I'm still too impressed by most Golden Demon winners to pay to fly across the ocean to try competing at that level. Oh, yes, it is. That's why for me it would be just a opportunity to watch the thing live, you know, maybe meet some of the artists, maybe ask for some, you know, tips and tricks, some new techniques. Not necessarily winning. I think this is I'm too far away. And I do not have enough motivation, probably, to do it. Because why do I need a golden demon? Go for the best of both worlds. Go Luna Wolves. Yeah. I was thinking that. I will check exactly what colors to use. But I think in general the best would be to use some green color or white-ish. So we'll test that. Okay. So here I'm gonna maybe use gold, kind of like canoptical, I was thinking. There are some knits. Maybe I'll use some wash as well. Just to break a little bit the surface, so it's not that flat in colors. I mean, it's not really flat. There's a lot going on here with the colors, but I need some different tones as well. Okay. Slowly getting there. The nose are a faded light gray dirty white, I think, with a gold trim. Yeah. I think so. Okay. Let's clean this brush. I was cleaning the brushes over the weekend with soap, so some of them are back to being usable, you know. For example, this one that I was just using. It's pretty thick already. This is dry brushes, so there was quite a lot of paint stuck in between the bristles. And no, it's not. No. Let me take a sip. Let's see what I can do here. I could do gold in these parts. I think it would look interesting as well. Here, and then put some tufts, some wash. What kind of wash would that be? I think like a green, so it gives like a feeling of moss and small grass areas. Let's try. Well, let's start first with Canoptech alloy. I think this gold will be perfect for the base, because I've never used it, so this is a totally new kind of paint. But I feel, you know, the shade and how it looks, it's gonna fit perfectly to what I want to achieve here. It's very beautiful colors, like combination between brass, gold, there's a little bit of silver too. I don't know, it just looks very interesting. And since these look like some kind of Necron broken tomes or something, I don't know, Canoptech is it's perfect color for that. Definitely not Retributor armor. And all the colors from scale 75 I have, I don't think they will match quite nicely as this one. Let me think. Should I paint the recesses here or not? Probably yes. Probably yes. And we'll work with shades to make it look nice. Black or gold stream official art appears in more of the faded light gray, but community models are usually done in white. Yeah. Talk about Luna Wolves, right? I mean, there's only little part. I mean, one shoulder pad, one head, so it's not gonna take like I don't want to think too much. I mess up a little bit. I'm gonna have to correct it. I have to be more careful. Yeah, I think white would be a good color because it will give a lot of contrast, and it's not gonna like disappear completely in the mini. Like if I would use, I don't know, for example, ultramarines, I think you would not see ultramarine well, but white definitely yes. White with some blood maybe. Seems it's just a head left. need to be a little bit careful here. Just to not get dirty the places like the stone and everything. It's gonna be difficult to fix it after. There's some scarab, so let's paint it fully in the color. It's gonna be shaded after, so I'm thinking what kind of shade should I do? Just a nude oil or maybe a Gerxer shade, or maybe some totally different, maybe some kind of green, maybe some Cagliari shade or something. I think it could look interesting. Or maybe blue. No, I think the blue just will not be great with this yellow, violet background. Or maybe actually some violet, you know, some purple or pink. Yes, pink might work. Pink might work. Pretty good with gold. Volpus pink maybe. I'll create a wash from this contrast paint. Or I'll try to find some red or pink wash. I think I have something that might work. So the recesses will be like reddish, pinkish. And then I'll do the drivers again. Maybe I'll add some black too. In the biggest, the deepest recesses, you know. But pink and purple usually works well with each other. I like blue on silvers as alternate to black. Yeah, on silver, it's working very good. I agree. I did blue on silver here on the blade, and it's looking good. But this canoptic alloy is not silver. Maybe it appears like this on the screen, because you know I don't have the best camera. The lighting probably doesn't help too. So it looks like silver, but it's definitely not silver color. I would describe it as a like very cold shade of brass. I would not include it more in golds than silver. And blue, maybe some dark navy blue, yeah, maybe. It could work as well. And just like the regular blue, let's say magic blue, you know, just a nice saturated blue, probably not. I'll test it on some small panel before going off on all the places. Okay. Nice. So this one probably could be gold too. looks like part of the panels. I mean, green would be a obvious color because this is like a Necron stuff here. I at least I believe it's Necron from what what I'm seeing on these symbolic parts. So green is like a no-brainer. Just it's kind of risky to match correct green. And I don't want to make it like look very like aliens, you know. Like you're on the moon and this is like green lightning stuff, and it's gonna be I feel like with green it's gonna be too cartoonish. But who knows, maybe not. It's here. Do you know, guys, if Constantin Valdor has some story with Necrons? Why is he on the Necron base? Or Necron looking base? Maybe it's not Necron. Okay, built on green shade. I do that over gold when doing a laurel. It looks good. Yeah. I thought about built on too. This could work as a green shade here, definitely. Definitely no, not something like warp stone. I think this would look a little bit cartoonish, but Bilton is much colder color. This probably would fit okay. Let's see, there are any other places? Here there are some kind of scarabs. Okay. Yeah, like what happened that Constantin Valdor is on the planet of Necrons, and also there are Marine corpses here. Some kind of a strange mix-up. It's like but I don't know exactly the story of Horus Heresy, you know, times all the details, especially for Custodes, you know. Probably I should educate myself on that a little bit. What did they do exactly? And what especially this guy, the Constantin Valdor, did. Yeah, it gives a kind of verdigris effect to brass that isn't bright like nickel oxide. Verdigris, I will just assume from Spanish it's green, gray effect. I don't know exact translation, but I think if exact would be, it would be verde is green and gris is gray. we're gonna test both options. We have ability to, you know, paint over if I don't like something. We'll wait for it to dry and then paint again. Or if it's really good, then no need for adjustments. All right. Looks like all the gold parts are done here. Maybe I can do these knits gold. Why not, I guess. And just do liquid normal to make them darker, not taking away the attention from Mini. So let's see. Let's see now. Okay, it gives a little bit of life to the base, not only one this purplish color. I like that. It's nice. So different. And there are some knits here. Just a gentle touch. I don't need to overdo that. Cool. It's quite a lot of them for some reason. It's not exactly what I would expect from a Necron architecture, but where am I? To know. Okay. Nice. Are there any more places that can be done gold? This looks like just a stone, so let's keep it this way. Maybe some parts here can be gold. It's not clear. This one for sure, yes. Hello there. Hi, brother Jagger. Welcome back. Yeah. I think green on the brass would look good if you plan to do any mossy effects on the stone. I'm planning, yeah. That's what I'm gonna do. But that's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking of doing this green shade on the stone, and here some more pinkish purple. Let's test. Okay, so I have three paints here. Guiltan green, Volpus pink contrast, and crimson Karroburg crimson. And I'm gonna give it a try. Well, yeah, green shade. I think it can work. Maybe I can mix colors because this one is a little more bluish, and it looks it's kind of like you know, in Kubi, guys. And the other time is more green. So let's give it a try on some small part. Some here. So the shade itself. Shade itself looks nice. Okay. Not bad. And let's test it on this part, like on like on the stone. On the stone, it looks really good. I like it on the stone. It gives like a humid climate or something, and you know, moss going over. Especially I want to use mossy tufts. And what about Kaelia? I'll give it a try here. This is contrast, so it should cover a little more. No, sorry, it's shade. Not. Okay, it's definitely a colder finish. Much less visible. It's a nice mix between these two for the grassy look though. So I like this on the, what do we call it, on the stone. It looks really good. On this one, definitely Biltan is better. Tarantula, hello Brohammer, hello chatroom. Hi man, welcome back. Hello. Did you start your new work already? As you can see, I'm doing the base for Constantin Valdor. I'm looking for the best colors here. So let's try the second option, which is the going more like reds and pinks. So I have this crimson, sorry, Karborg crimson. I don't know what's Karborg. And some Volpus pink. This is very saturated color. And it's the strong one, but I think it's looking good. So we'll take this part, small part, and then gonna decide. Okay, I like this already. Okay, just give it a little bit more so it goes into recesses here. Interesting. It is interesting. course, everything would be dry brushed again or like highlighted again, so it's not just shade and that's it. That's a nice color over bright golds, the crimson. Yeah. That's what I thought. And I think it's gonna fit a little better with the red parts of the Custodes itself, because the green gives, especially if I put green everywhere here, the green will give a lot of, I don't know, it's just fighting colors a little bit, you know, red, gold, blue, green. We'll see though, we'll see. Let's still give it a chance. Let's see Volpus pink. I want to see Volpus pink, especially here in the recesses. Okay. It's also crimson-like color, so just stronger because it's not shade. It's actually a contrast. I like it too. I think if I water down this contrast, yeah, and then of course do the highlights and all the stuff. Karlsburg is a small imperial city in Warhammer Fantasy. I really like this shade. Yeah. Okay. I didn't know that. Yeah, I like it too. Just it leaves some stains finish, you know. I don't like this. And what about some? Okay, so you know what I do? Before I decide 100%, I'm gonna dry brush or do highlights over these painted parts, because it will give me the best final impression. So let's leave a little bit of paint on the brush, because in the end it should be just like a base, a little bit of taste of the color, because the main color is gonna be still Canoptek, and just a little bit of taste. So in the recesses and yeah, okay. The green looks good. The green looks correct. As expected though. And let's see here. Is the pink, red, crimson looking better? Both look good. Can't argue with that. Let's see. I like the green, god damn it. Probably it's hard to see on the video which one is, you know, actually superior. Or maybe it was Drucci Violet that looked good on the gold. But I might have it as well. Just straight up violet is not a bad option. Let's test. The coverage of this Canoptek alloy is very good, so I'm not very afraid that If the test goes wrong, it's gonna mess up anything. I have some two colors to test, Leviathan purple and Magus purple. So let's do the purples now. Leviathan purple is an old color collection. It's still called the wash, not shade. The violet is super dark. I like using it on low armors. Yeah, it gives nice finish. More interesting than just dark blue or black, definitely. So let's give it a try here. Oh, okay. It's very interesting. Because this color perfectly fits with the base. You know, the base is purple, purplish. So it's kind of in the same ambient. It's not breaking so much the color like this pink or green. I might actually go with purple. I don't know if you're gonna see it. Probably not so much. You see, I like the green shades here. They fit very well. I'll put them in in most places. The pink, I thought it's gonna look a little bit different, a little bit more interesting. Not really, but the purple might be the solution actually. Let's wait a little bit just to give it a time to dry, and I will do the dry brush over that. In the meantime, I'm gonna definitely paint over the pink. I'm not choosing you. This is my least favorite effect, after all. And we will choose between green and purple. And unexpectedly, purple looks good. Better than I thought it's gonna look. Okay, so we back. Let's give it just a little moment. Just a very small touch over. Yeah, purple is the way to go. Looks like it. Maybe even I should do only highlights like in the corners here, and leave the color. You know, not to go with dry brush all over, because it will make the color disappear. And like this, just the highlights, it's gonna, you know, still be purple. But I'm gonna do it definitely a little bit more careful, maybe multiple layers. And I'm gonna dilute it a little bit with some medium. That violet looks good. Maybe the green and the violet. Yeah, I'm gonna do the green for sure on the, for example, here on the rocks, like in the corners, somewhere where would be a sand or something. Maybe here, just a little small touches. Let's take some water. Medium. Just a regular lemon medium. Yeah, just shaded areas with purple and green on the right side, but not all over. Yeah, I'll try. That's also a good idea to mix colors a little more. So I added some lemon medium. To the purples. And I'm gonna do the first, you can call it glaze, let's say, over the metallics. The lemon should leave a little better texture than the wash alone, you know. And I'm gonna do multiple layers, so you know it's gonna be fine. Okay. Let me try to use the green, like to mix it up a little bit, like Francois suggested. Yeah, that's nice. Just a touch here and there. Yep. Nice. Here in this kind of, I don't know, star or sun or something. Let's use a little more. Okay. Nice. Yeah, green touch was a good idea. I like how it's like end up looking, because for example, since it looks like brass, right? The brass is turning like to Nihilak color or something. Am I correct? I'm not 100% sure about that, but green here. Very cool, very cool, very nice. Mm-hmm. Let's paint this scarab now. Oh, nice. Dark. That's what I wanted. With the base, we are going very, very far away from the original paint job. Definitely. Not even close. I think the original has like sandy looking stones. Much, much brighter. Cool. And a few last pieces. Go. I'm almost done. So let's give it a little green. And now the piece on the ground. Okay, cool. And all these small scarabs. And metallic parts, metallic symbols, whatever. Let's just give it a quick light shade. And the needs, maybe, too. Just to tone down the brightness. of these pieces. All right, it's looking good. It's looking all right. Let's put some green now. Bieltan. Here, some here. Okay, nice. And then start applying it on the stone. Of a little bit more amount. Okay. We're gonna need to take a little bit more paints to the palette. Let's add some curly and green shade too. And the next step is gonna be putting some highlights over this gold, but also doing the base for the marine bodies. Okay. Nice. Let's also not overdo these things. So far it looks okay. It's not that much. All right. Let's do the other green, just to complement first one. Some darker tone, you know. It's Korea shade. No, Korea green shade, sorry. Start to look good. Start to look better and better. Nice. Definitely more alive than just a straight dry brush. And that's it. Okay, cool. And there are some parts here. Okay. Should be enough. Let me try it now with the actual model. Okay. That's good. It's not bad. It's not bad at all. Maybe I can add some shades here too, because these fragments are not going to be visible when it's on display, but when playing, yeah. So I can do a little more in these areas here. Okay. So right now I'm thinking, let's do this because it's still drying. Let's do the base for marine parts. Let me open how lunar wolves look. Miniature. Okay, so it's basically straight up white. And not like off-white, it's actually white. Yeah, why not? Why not, I guess. I'm gonna start with some base like grays here, and we'll work from that. So I'm taking grays here, and as you can see, there is one helmet, one shoulder pad. Shoulder pad looks like it's black, but this one looks metallic. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna paint it silver and just do multiple layers of non-oil, so, or something, so it appears black, but it's also like metallic. So here I'm gonna need like multiple layers probably. But thinned down, so it's not, so the finish is nice. And this guy got bullet in the head, so definitely there's a head inside of this helmet. Let's take a little bit more precise tool, more precise brush, not this one. Let's take this one maybe. Ratog, we are getting there. Yes, I'm getting really close. Real close. Definitely gonna finish today during this stream. No doubts about that. So this is gonna be the marine head, and this is gonna be the marine shoulder pad. I could even try to do some freehand, I guess. But how do the shoulder pad look? It's difficult, kinda. I could put some X, just, you know. I think it's a 10th chapter, right? Or 10th company, I don't know what's the number is exactly. It'd be interesting to try a freehand on this small shoulder pad. There we go. I'm gonna do silver right away. Since we're here, let's go with brush metal. Metal, maybe I'll do some highlights after. So start with silver, probably. Or iron breaker actually probably is better. Storm of silver would be a little bit too bright. So in the end, I want to make it look like black shoulder pad, but metallic black shoulder pad. That's why I'm starting with silver. I kind of like Lunar Wolf's color scheme, honestly. Probably if I would get a 30k army, Marines army, then I would go for them as my chapter. The white Marines are pretty hard to do probably, but they are looking good. And there is a lot of things to do on white. I like to finish it a little bit more interesting with some dust, you know, some rust as well. And it can look very interesting. Okay. It's nice. Let it dry, of course, after I'm done. I don't think the second layer is necessary, for silver at least. And this color covers quite well here. So probably I can skip the second layer. Not for the grays here though. maybe only some places here on the rand. Just want to color make the color stronger, but in general looks like pretty good coverage. Nice. Yeah, it's gonna be good. What are you planning to paint after Valdor? Brother Jagger is asking. Well, that's a good question. Tomorrow is the last day of the streams for this week. At least for the painting stream. We are gonna have a stream on Sunday as usual, but as the morning today is gonna be the last day. And I was thinking to just finish 2 more Venatari because they are kind of in the good place to be done in 2 hours, possibly. So I could have, you know, like a full painted army for the weekend. But it's not 100% yet. I know what I want to do next week, though. I'm thinking of a Land Raider. I think I have a Land Raider Proteus, I think is the name. Like a smaller version of Spartan. And this Land Raider I want to use both in 30 and 40k. I think it's resembling the most 40k Land Raider in terms of at least the guns, you know. And I can use it at the same time in 30k, so it's kind of a perfect mix for me. But I need to finish assembling it, and it's gonna be a big project, so it's gonna take probably a whole week, especially because I have to do airbrush. I guess not. It's Custodes, so I don't need to do airbrush actually. I can probably go away with spray can. I still have some gold in it. Okay. And I will not do any people appear from the doors or anything, because I think inside there are only marine models, so it's a little bit easier just to, you know, cover all the holes than paint the actual infantry. Okay, so let's wait for it to dry. Very nice looking forward to see it done. Yeah, we are close, brother. You can even try. Let's see. I'll do some tufts in the last possible moment. But slowly we are getting there, you know. So what I'm gonna do is to take non-oil and do the shade, first shade. And non oil is gonna be like a base, and we're gonna work out white with downstone, and we stratum gray and some white. like proper shading, you know. And of course the grays here, just base. It's gonna be fine, right? But I'm gonna no oil, a little bit of lemon, medium. I don't want it so strong in the beginning because it's gonna look bad. So lemon, medium, and no oil mix. Very delicate shade because it's just the first layer. I wanted to get into recesses and show me the darker spots first of all, and then we're gonna do next steps. On the silver or whatever, on the silver is gonna be, it's gonna be fine because the silver must be much darker, so this is not I'm worried about. I'm more worried about the helmet. Okay. So let's wait a little bit for it to dry. In the meanwhile, I'm gonna do highlights over this golden parts. Let's take coil, yeah. Oh, canoptically, sorry. I really enjoy this color, I'm not gonna lie. Very small touches on the top highlights, just to make it a little bit more shiny because of the wash. It's not shiny anymore. It still look like a metallic, but I want the shine. Definitely. Okay, cool. Now the scarab looking thing. Hey Iggy83, welcome back. As you can see, we are getting things done here. Valdor is almost, I mean, Valdor is ready, just waiting for it to be glued into his place forever. So I'm making this Necron thumb base, kind of. I would say so, yeah. A little bit more interesting than I planned to. And then next week, I mean tomorrow, we'll see. Maybe I'll finish assembling the Land Raider and start the work tomorrow. Or just finish to Venatari. Squat. It's possible too. Yesterday night I felt like disaster, you know. I was telling that in the morning that I took some pills, you know, to get better and felt okay during the day, but in the evening I dropped dead to my bed and sleep immediately. You're going fast as lightning. I mean, not really. I'm for the past week on the 977 unpainted mini, so you know, compared to previous weeks where I did 10 in 1 week, 10 minis in 1 week, I slowed down quite a bit, but yeah, I'm trying to make this mini a little bit better looking, some finer finishes. Yeah, but you're doing a big one. Yeah, true. Yeah, exactly. And next week, if I choose Land Raider, then probably is another big one. It's gonna take a little bit, or not, because maybe it's super easy to do, especially if I do the base color gold before. I'm kind of afraid that I don't have enough aggro shade though, because this is gonna take a lot of paint, a lot of wash to cover all that gold, and then dry brush everything again. We'll see, I'll take another. Do you have any ideas how to get aggro shade other than just buying a new one? Because maybe there is like a mix of paints that I can do and replace my aggro shade basically, if it's done. Let's do the second layer of non-oil mixed with lamine medium, just to especially put it in the recesses here. It's still very light, not too much coverage from that, but I don't want to overdo it by, you know, going too strong just one time. Prefer to go step by step, maybe a little slower. Okay, let's wait for it to dry. Nice. Can I do some tufts right now? No, I should probably correct these small things where I put on the gold. Some here, for example. Just cover this area with a little bit of the paint that I've used for highlighting, for dry brushing. I mean, there's not many places, fortunately. So here, I guess that's all right. I'm not so experienced with paints. I just buy new. Yeah, I mean, I wish I can do that here. problem is with that if I buy something online, like JW stuff, it's gonna come maybe next month, which is not ideal in this situation. Okay, so see the black is getting there. So let's do that a little bit stronger, especially here on the silver. There's still mixed here in the recess, but the mix is much darker than previously. Okay, let's go over to the head. Now just focus on these areas of recesses and leave the biggest panel. And I will start working on grays to white. Let me just mark some area. I will do like a non-metallic metal, let's say. Once I painted Gulliman, that took way too many hours. Gold details were a nightmare, but I still loved every part of it. After painting him, nothing feels slow. Still going strong, man. Love to see it. Thanks, Grow GB. Welcome back. Yeah, we are getting slowly there. Yeah, but I mean, Gulliman is quite a piece. You know, have these ornaments all over his armor. So it looks like a not I don't want to say terrible, but very tough model to paint. Okay, so I will start with downstone here. Go over to the stratum and then the white. We'll see. Of course, a lot of blending here. I guess I can use layman for that. Just running out of space here on my palette today. Let's take very nice. Yes. No, maybe yes. I need something precise. So I'm gonna go ahead, use some layman, some downstone, and let's see. So this part's gonna be a little darker because it's close to this break. The break itself can be very dark, even darker than downstone. Probably I can use some black, I guess. So, okay. This part can be very white. Maybe there's some small recess here that can be grayish. But in general, this is gonna be like a big white area. Okay, and then this one. So here, definitely gray. I'm just working on getting it to white. step by step, starting here as well. It's barely visible, this layer, because it's basically the same color like I have already, which is a gray sphere covered with non-oil, so not much to see here, but it's necessary to cover it. All right, so let's do the next layer. Since we are going a bit lighter, it's going to be administratum gray. Again with some Lamian medium. Just to try to blend in. Yeah, the biggest part is going to be definitely the white. Now start covering this part that's going to be white with administratum. And this must be white. It's going to give a nice contrast, not nice like a shine. So the next is going to be a mix of white and administratum gray, because I don't want to go straight into white. It's going to be too big of a switch. So let's do the administratum here. Sorry, I'm not saying anything. I just try to be careful of what I'm doing. I don't want to mess this part up. By the way, guys, do you paint something in the meantime? Or you're just working, doing your own thing? I started a little bit earlier today because I woke up like 6. Couldn't sleep again. I mean, I couldn't sleep more, but I slept like 8 hours because I went to bed at 9 p.m. No, I didn't wake up 6. I woke up even earlier, for like 5. Yeah. It was enough sleep. I just didn't want to get up yet. But I don't want to go to sleep so early again. Usually I work at night from home. I'm getting stuff done. Today I start my day with work basically, so I wake up very early. I've done some work on the computer and then start streaming. Which was surprisingly fine too. I mean, I have a day off work, go back from shopping with my wife, wood painting a while. Very nice. Sounds like a good day. I mean, shopping with wife depends. You know, can be good, can be a little bit tough sometimes. but can be fun. Okay, so I'm gonna do first mix of white and mid-shot gray. Layman medium added too, just to see how bright it's gonna be, and try to blend in with base administratum, you know. I'm gonna do some glaze here. There we go. And go back to this mix. Okay, nice. Unfortunately, I'm in the office. I'm going to paint on the weekend for sure. I was just in IG says I was just food shopping for not women shopping. Yeah, okay, just the regular stuff. Must be done. What to do? We have to eat. Although lately we start using more online shopping, you know. In our place, it's possible to just go online and choose products, and the guy will bring it to you the same day. In this manner, we can avoid a little bit of, you know, time. I mean, we can save a little bit of time, and we can avoid some crowds over the weekend. I'm not the biggest fan of shopping, honestly. Not many of us are. And delivery is just like, I don't know, maybe $4 or $5, which is, you know, manageable. Probably can spend the same money on petrol. Okay, so first highlights here. Okay, and now this is gonna be a bigger panel. It should be white in the end. Let's take a little bit more paint here, because the difference is gonna be striking, so must be blended correctly. There we go. Nice. We are getting there. We are getting there. I would love to go shopping to get Forge Board Custodes. Yeah. This is the best kind of shopping we can go on. Not so fun for our wives though. It's a boys shopping club. But they should try, and then they will feel like us when we are going with them for shopping. So maybe for the next time we will not have to go. But I know it's an important time, you know. You can spend a little bit together and chat. update and some, stuff going on in our lives. It's not always a possibility to talk, especially right now. We are kind of missing on each other. Totally different hours of work, but that's life. What to do? Let's add much more white right now, and we'll start to see the final color here. It's still not pure white, but we are getting very, very close. Basically, the next layer is gonna be pure white. Let's do some blending here of like a glaze, And let's fix that. Okay, let it dry now. I visited hobby shop with wife in Poznan and tried to talk her into minis and get her each of Sigmar starter with Eternals, but she didn't want it. Yeah, I mean, keep trying, man. I was trying to for some time, and well, she still doesn't have any. I get it, it's not for everyone. But she liked actually my Venetari, because they are more human-like. They have regular pants, regular faces. So she was pleasantly surprised that I don't have yet another strange monster. But soon I'm gonna go back to my strange monsters, don't worry. Just a little bit more Custodes and then I'm gonna switch. It start to look nice. It start to look white first of all. So I think I'm gonna do a small glaze over this panel, just to smooth out all the transitions, and in general a lot of layers can leave a little bit of pigment here and there, and then it doesn't look very smooth. So let's try to do this white-ish here. Nice. Okay. How many hours? Oh, already 2 hours. Iggy, which shop in Poznan? There's a question from Brother Jagger. Maybe you both guys are from Poznan. Okay, cool. Start to look how I want it to look. Nice, 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 nice. It's a little shadow here. Nice. Squad gear, it's called. Small one, not the main JW shop. You have JW shop in Poznan? I thought it's only one in Warsaw. I had no idea. Or maybe not, or maybe I misunderstood. Alright, let's do the final white. Just the top highlights here. I'm gonna definitely try to do the freehand on this shoulder pad. Have some idea, just, you know, some number, the company or chapter, I should say, probably. There we go. Yeah, it looks nice and white. It's just a regular white with mix of lime and medium, so it's a little bit more smooth to finish with. And I'm gonna make this a little darker and some highlights. Only one stand with a few boxes and some paints. I live 200 meters from that shop, lol. Do you guys know each other? Maybe yes, maybe you played against each other in some tournament or, you know, some friendly game in the shop. I don't know how you guys have it in Poznan, but I know sometimes there are places where you can meet up and play with strangers or friends. Just rent out a table. I've never played. I'm scared. Come on, man. You got this. It's fun. It's really fun. In the beginning, it's complicated. Not gonna lie. But playing is really nice. Especially if you start with someone, you know, that is open to help you and play through all the basics. You know, help you just get into the stuff, so you know what's going on. But then the experience of playing is very nice. This is what I love most about this hobby, though. It's just me. Jagger, I live 30 kilometers south of Poznan, town called Chempin. Never played Warhammer 2. Much of an introvert. We are all introverts here. It's not an excuse. No, but if you can play someone that you know, then probably it would help too. Maybe try to get some of your friends into the hobby. I was very, like afraid to start playing hobby here in this place where I'm living now, because I've never played in English. We always played in Polish, so it's a little different. And I had no idea how they communicate here. The phrases that are going with Warhammer games. It's a very, very new experience for me. And also the accent, Scottish or British. So it was very tough in the beginning. I didn't know what they say. Oof. I really like how this end up looking. I don't know if it's visible on the screen, but kind of yes, kind of yes. Let's add some last non-oil drops. But if you like to paint mainly, then that's fine too, I guess. It's a nice hobby to have. It's not bothering anyone, and just spending some quiet, alone, quality time. Looks like a golden demon. Yeah, right. Very funny. Let's not get ahead of ourselves too much. I've had a chance to see some golden demon art pieces, let's say. Even sword slayer art pieces. One of my friends is a Slayer sword winner. It's a not close friend. We know each other a very long time, but we have a good relation. He helped me. He taught me a little bit how to paint. But anyway, his work, like in real life, when you see the picture, okay, it looks great, amazing, blah blah blah. But if you see the real life Slayer sword art piece, it's damn, just breathtaking. You don't see any breaks between colors. It's amazing. So let's put this guy here. Oh, let me focus. So this is his place. Nice. I'll play one day, I'm sure of it. Yeah. It's worth trying, Nothing to be scared of. Just try. If it's not for you, then you can stop. It's fine. Let's do some small silver highlights here. Just to give it a little shine. Nice. There's no need for more. Let me try to do the... Do I want to mess this up and do the freehand? Let's see. Probably I don't want to mess this up, but I'd like to try, honestly. The best would be if I do like a, like a calc. I don't know in English, honestly, how it's called, but you know what I mean. You just, put it in and you don't need to do a freehand. It's done by this piece of plastic. Okay, so this would be a standalone mini. Okay, I have to add the tufts and some moss. So let's do that, because this is crucial step also. Oh, what the fuck? Some bug. I'll play it as well, brother, someday. Transfer sheet, yeah, exactly. I don't have custodies transfer sheets. I should probably get some. So this is how he looks alone, all around. Let's some focus. It's all right. It's okay. I like how he looks. This is the base. We will do black runs here and here, and let's add some tufts. So I'm gonna use the same tufts like previously on other custodies, as well as this moss. It takes this one. Glue, super glue. I need this glue. Yes. Yeah. So first I'm gonna glue the mini to the base, I think, just to have a better understanding where I can put and where I cannot put the tufts. Let's see. Maybe not. Maybe I'll start with the moss here and here, and then put some tufts here. Yep. A little bit different direction. Okay, is this one very carefully open, just because it's a lot of it inside, and I don't want to drop it all over my room. All right, so let's put it away. You're gonna have to find the spots and put the moss maybe somewhere. I think somewhere here. Can you see anything? No. So let's do this. Just a little bit of glue. Sprinkle it. axis. And you see, not bad start. I would like to have some here. And usually with a super glue, it holds pretty well, you know. A little bit too much on the top. Okay. Can probably add some here or here. Okay. Remove the access. You can put magnets on these bases. They won't disassemble on their own, and it will be much safer. I mean, here and here. I mean, you're right. You're right. I can do that. Yeah, probably that's a good idea. Let me add some moss here. I don't think it would you know, disassemble by itself, but in the transport that's possible. I was going to do the magnet on the small base for sure, because if I'm going to play, I don't need a big one. Okay, I can do some here. But in general, it's a good idea. Just I have to think how to do this because it's not so obvious. Probably I can use a little smaller magnet. Because here there's no hole for the magnet, for example, on this big base. Okay. Let's clean it up. Oh shit, actually I don't know if I can put, because wait, now it's gonna mess up. Or maybe not. Oh, that's okay. That's all right. Just I have to remove this piece. Yes. So I'll do some small tufts here. I like to do this with the knife. Let's find a place that can go. Probably be some, not on the stone because it looks silly, somewhere like here, in the recess where there's a kind of a gravel or something. Nice. Maybe some lighter one here. Not a big piece, I'm looking for smaller ones. The bigger will be on the bigger base maybe. So this gonna go here. It will look a little bit silly, but maybe here in the corner, in between the steps. This one, I'm not the biggest fan of this finished green. maybe I can do some dry brush over it. Let's see. Let's see how the mini looks with tufts. Okay, it's actually not bad. Maybe I can do one more here in the back. Yep. So let's take this one. A little bigger. And let's place it right here. Go, very nice. So this is gonna be it. Let's now put it here so I can see exactly where I should put the rest. Tufts. So let's put some here. I like this moss on the green areas. I did this shade, green shade. You can just make a small ball of green stuff to give magnet a bit more sticking surface. There's a lot of tutorials on YouTube. No, what I mean, I can put it just magneted to glue. That's what I'm gonna do. Just I don't know about the magnet. It's gonna be here, right? Because there's no hole for the magnet. So if I put the magnet in this place, it's gonna be working. I can put much smaller, like 1 millimeter one, and then 1 millimeter one on this, on the bigger base. Then that doesn't need any what do you call it? Any hole. Maybe that's a good idea. Yeah. Okay. Let's put some here. Yeah, almost done. Remove the access. Not almost. I mean, when I finish the tuft, I still have to paint the black runs, but let's be honest, it's a pretty fast process. But I spent all 2.5 hours on the base today, so we can say it's almost done. Okay, let's go ahead some here. Okay. Where else? Maybe Maybe here, maybe somewhere on the top. Interesting. I'll definitely remove a lot from here, but just wanted to take some bigger stuff. Okay. Nice. So this side is basically done. Let's go ahead and do some small parts here. You can always stick it from the bottom, although it's display base. It won't need to be magnetized that much. Yeah, I was thinking that, I mean, I can magnetize this one, but between each other, maybe I can skip it. Let's see. I'll do the test in a second. If it's gonna fall apart or no. For example, if I do like this, you know, the small base doesn't really come out. I don't know if it's gonna be the same with me. I'm not gonna try it. I'm too afraid that it's gonna drop. Sure, I should take something different to pick up this. Yes. Okay, last few places. Okay, and then here, 1, 2. Okay, let's remove the access now. It's gonna be quite a lot of moss that's gonna fall off. At least should be. Okay. Maybe I can put something in the corner here. Yeah. There are a lot of moss on this mini, but it's fine. So let's put it aside, and then we're gonna add tufts. So the light one can be a little bit bigger now. Let's put it here. I was seeing this place like it has some potential for this one. And it's looking good. And there is more place for the big one. Let's put it here, the base. Because I forgot to actually put some sand in this place. So it's just a regular surface. Doesn't look so bad, but I can make it a little bit more interesting. And we can put one smaller one somewhere. Maybe somewhere here, if not on the top. It's gonna be interesting. Yeah, it's like old Tom world. So Tom world. No, this place should be free from the grass. This one. Okay. And I took a big one. Maybe here. No. All these places are better for smaller ones, but okay, this is fine. This will look interesting. So let's take some smaller pieces because they can grow on some recesses and smaller parts. Here we go. And do I need more? Maybe just one here. Okay, so this part will be a little grassless, let's say, just because it's like a plain concrete, not much gravel on it. Maybe I can use it. Yeah, let's use just the last one. Small part, small grass, just in the corner here. Nice. I will not bore you with painting rant. I'm gonna just glue the mini to the base, and our custodian Constantin Valdor is done. I'll take a picture, I'll put it on our Discord if you wanna check that out. It should be in like 30 minutes there. I'll post it also on our page, Instagram page, if you wanna check this out, Brahammer_HBG. And yeah, tomorrow I'm gonna start with another thing, probably finishing 2 Vanatari guys that I have left, and next week maybe Land Raider, some bigger project. So far, that's it for today. Thank you so much for coming, everyone. Ladies and gentlemen, it was a pleasure to have you here. Have a great day, great night, wherever you are, and hopefully see you tomorrow. And look for the pictures, I'm gonna post it soon. Thank you so much for watching, listening, and goodbye.